concert. So one of my all-time favorite songs, I'm skipping ahead already. One of my favorite movies to watch during the holiday season is A Christmas Carol. And of course, we all know that Ebenezer Scrooge is, bah, humbug Christmas, I don't want none of that. Well, at the end of that movie, it was after he visited the ghosts, he had this new set of reality when death was literally staring at him in the face. And I composed the song kind of relating to as soon as Ebenezer Scrooge realized all of the beautiful things about life and how Christmas is not this sad, depressing holiday. It's very joyful and very positive. So I composed a waltz-style song called Ebenezer's Waltz. Kind of gotten a little bit more of you got to see a little bit more of my classical side with the ending of that song. I'm a huge fan of Rachmaninoff, Beethoven, Chopin, and all the other greats. I hope you're enjoying the extra sound that was added to my concert. Oh, it's so fun seeing them, though. I don't get to see them very often. But man, isn't that just a gift for children? Someday I will have them, but I'm going to take my time on that and let God take care of that. And something that I heard not too long ago is God will never change our current circumstances, but He does promise us peace for those of us that truly believe. And I didn't really know 100% what that meant until the very next second. This phenomenally talented musician played "We Are So Blessed." And that's so true. We are all so blessed. And I count my blessings every day. And I thank God every day for the wonderful family that I have. And something else that really stood out to me that she played right after that was another older song that I don't even think too many places, like churches, play anymore. But it's called The Haven at Rest. My brother, who's currently here tonight, in 3 years, 3.5, something like that. And I'm very grateful that I've been able to see him. You know, Caleb, you have been so brave for everything that you've done for this country so far. And I kind of want to play something for you. I know it's kind of not in the mood of this concert, but I want to do something special for him too. who have spent countless days, months, and years protecting our country. I didn't know where I wanted to go with leading into the Star Spangled Banner. I guess I forgot what key I was in, but something that I learned in choir from this wonderful school is, and this is before this wonderfully fancy place was built. Miss Newcoop, my choir teacher, she always taught us students, practice like you're going to perform, and if you make a mistake, don't make it obvious. Just continue playing, because 9 times out of 10, the people out in the audience will not catch it. And sometimes you'll see me up here making funny faces if I notice that I'm making a mistake. But the show must always go on. And one of my all-time favorite songs from The Sound of Music is Edelweiss, because Captain, he sits there with his 7 kids after losing the want to perform music anymore until Maria came along and started singing this. Oh, I kind of felt the strong need to end that one with Climb Every Mountain, because you only go as so far as the barriers that you put up for yourself. And musically, I'm not putting up any. Sometimes when my voice doesn't want to work with me, I just turn whatever song I'm playing into an instrumental, because it's the only thing you can do at that point. But again, I really appreciate you all coming out tonight. It has been so much fun so far playing for you all. And again, I have another concert coming up next Saturday at the First United Methodist Church. And definitely going to be practicing some more with some of these songs. I also need to work on a little bit of these nerves, but I'll be okay. Praise and worship is a lot of fun when it's just you and a pair of keys. When I think the first time that I heard that song, I was probably about that big. And I don't remember who was singing it, but I remember just how much joy, because I went to this church with my grandparents a long time ago, a little Baptist church just past Westtown, and the lady on the keys, I thought we were going to a Baptist revival because the way that she played them keys, I'm sure you guys have heard that style of the music. That was kind of a little Baptist, I don't want to call it Baptist fit, that's something completely different. But that was a little bit of Power in the Blood. And when I lived in Florida, I went to this huge Baptist church in Gainesville a couple times. And that was every time they sang that song, Power in the Blood, the whole church erupted. And I don't think I've ever felt the Holy Spirit as strong as I had in that church. And when I say mega church, there's like 1,000 people per service, and they have 3 services. And they have to have police officers directing traffic between the services. But the cool thing about that church is the pastor made it a point to say, thank you for coming to church and have a blessed week. And I will play a couple more songs for you, and I will close out this concert by saying, have a blessed week. we're gonna end that with that key. I didn't know how I wanted to close that one, but thank you guys, thank you everyone again. Wow, I guess English is done for the day. I want to thank you all so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I continue practicing with some of these songs, and I cannot wait to perform here again. I want to thank Michael McClung for working with me with this bit of a last minute rearrangement here. This beautiful setup right here is just fantastic. I've always been impressed every time I've came here, and I want to thank my wonderful family for always being continuously supportive, and my wonderful friends that are here tonight as well. And I hope you guys have a blessed week. Thank you.